Alrighty, howdy neighbors and welcome back to Heart Fragment. Last time we went on a date, quote unquote, with Kay, and then he found out he had multiple people in his psyche and kinda going insane. So we're doing great. Anyway, we're talking with Shannon. Oh, same. It was awesome. I'm so glad your friend ended up being okay, and I'm so glad I got to meet him. We'll hang out together again soon, yeah? Absolutely. Now that things are calmer over here, I think you can visit me too. Yay! Ooh, does that mean I get your address now? Where did you move? Marathon, small town a few miles away. Ooh, wait, what, for real? Oh gee, dude, I have a friend that lives up there, Charlie. Oh. It's so exciting, I can visit you and see Charlie at the same time. Text me again soon so we can make a plan to hang out. Woo, please. Sure, I'll text you soon. Okay. Huh? Oops! I was kinda lost in thought. Really? What were you thinking about? Just how beautiful this music is, mostly. It's a great song. I didn't really think you'd be interested in that type of music for some reason. Why not? I guess I thought you listened to, I don't know, pop music, maybe. I think I remember listening to it in the past. But what I like right now is this. That's great. Anyway, I was texting Shannon right now. She'd like to hang out here in Parathon sometime soon. What do you think? Like as a group? Yeah. And that's what you want to do? Yes, I do, but I don't want to force you into it. Yeah, I think it'd be nice. I know you don't. I'm sorry, but I can't let Shannon down. Okay, then I like to do it too. I think the music with Kay relaxes you. It feels like your day. Oh, it makes your day feel normal to do such a mundane activity. Every once in a while, you notice Kay's face turn in your direction and smiling for a few seconds before turning away again. You get this feeling that he's trying his hardest to smile for you whenever he can. It's weird of him to think of you like that, but it does make you worry a bit. You don't want him to get in the habit of faking his smiles just to make you happy. Kay joins you outside for some fresh air shortly after. Look at him! He clings to your arm as he walks beside you. What do you want to do today? Anything. I'm fine to just keep wandering around town with you. Do you have any spots you like to go to, Iris? I don't know the area too well. I'm about as much of a newcomer here as you are. It's not a bother. Maybe you can tell me what sort of buildings we're passing. You have to be able to visualize it as we walk. Let's see. There's a park in the same direction as the beach. What does it look like? Just a normal park, I guess. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Oh gee, but I haven't seen it, so I want to know all the details. There's a bench then. Tell me about it, so I can picture myself sitting there with you. Tell me about the birds, or if a cat walks by, or anything at all. I think what I want most is to hear you talk. Ah! We did it! Full star, let's go! My star pupil. If you say so. A few spots to sit under the trees. One of the benches overlooks the beach. It sounds pretty. There is also a library nearby, and it isn't visible right now, but up that path is a small cafe. I'd love to go to all the places with you someday. Have you put any thought into seeing a doctor? I know you're still nervous about it. Probably the best thing for you right now. I just feel sick to my stomach at the thought of it. Eventually I'll go, but now I won't force you. But I do think that you should go as soon as you're feeling up to it. Alright. But hey Iris, I just want to say thank you. For what? For not giving up on me. I know this is dumb, but it means a lot to me that you're here by my side. There's a lot in my head that I don't understand, and a lot of things that I worry might make me a burden to you. Earlier when we were talking about Jasper, I felt like words were spilling out of my mouth before they even entered my mind. Things seem pretty gray from my head right now. But you're like a light in my world right now. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Aw, me neither, Kay. I don't want anything bad to happen to me either. Even though it feels like there's a war in my mind sometimes. Even though I was freaking out earlier, you didn't run. You stayed there with me. Makes me so, so happy. He's blushing a bit. He's kind of cute. He's a cutie pie. Yeah! Wait, I forgot to check social media. Hold on. Letter number 5! Up. Jasper. I associate him with the color blue. Clive, I associate with the color red. Does that mean something? It's just my way of visualizing them, nothing more. No, hold on. Yeah! I'm winning! Let's fucking go! When he's being sincere like this, he's actually really cute. For some reason, I feel like I'm seeing something truly special whenever I look at Kay. Things have been rough. Really, really rough. Probably even worse for Kay than it has been for me. But Kay still managed to speak so earnestly. It's a special quality that you see in him. And it's something that makes it all the more clear in your mind that Kay is real. He may have been formed from Clive and Jasper, but in the end, Kay is himself. He's his own person. Maybe it's unfair to Clive and Jasper. Oh, maybe it's unfair that Clive and Jasper had to stop existing for him to have this opportunity to himself. Maybe it's selfish to care so much about the person in front of you, right now, that those two are now only fragments. It might be that the moment Clive created Kay, he was still only creating something convenient to live as, his ideal self. However, what Kay is right now is special and real. He's a person, no matter what his origins are. He exists here in front of you right now. You were quiet for a while. Did I say something weird? No, not at all. Your words make me happy, actually. Thank you. Really? I'm so glad. The car just pulled up in the driveway. It's my dad. I didn't think he'd be here so soon. The car door slams open, and your father quickly makes his way toward you. Kid, hey. Looks nervous, but you realize that your face probably mirrors just as much anxiety as he has. It's been a while since you last saw him face to face. Hey. So, you really did find him. Okay. Hi. I don't remember who you are yet, I'm sorry. It's all good, don't worry. As long as you're not hurt, it doesn't matter one bit. Mind if we go inside and have a chat? I do mind, actually. I mind quite a bit. We have dots. And we have dots. And we have more dots. Great conversation, you guys. Keep it up. No one says a word. No one can think of a place to start. I'm thinking we should get right into the whole Jasper thing y'all got going on. That's a fair place to start, I suppose. From what I understand, not only did Jasper die, he somehow has something to do with Kay. That's right. What in the world does that even mean? I don't know the full story. My memory's all screwed up. But I know... Oh, but I used to be Jasper. And I used to be a boy named Clive as well. Clive? Any of that kid that found you after getting stabbed? That's right. So you lied about your identity to gain my trust. Got information about what you needed to know. Stabbed my kid. And saved him as well. None of that makes any... I didn't lie to you. No. And how do you suppose you know that, given this so-called memory loss of yours? Don't remember it, but I know for sure I didn't lie about it. How was that then? Oh no, I don't know who I was back then either. I was Clive, and I was trying to stop Jasper, and I was Kay, and then and then I was gone. I couldn't remember anything. And I don't want to hurt Iris. You gotta believe me on that, okay? I don't want to hurt them. Believe me. You have to. I swear it's the truth. I don't... Okay, that's plenty. I know it's a sincere voice when I hear it. You ain't lying to me. But here's the situation. I still don't know a damn thing about what has happened, or why. All I know is that you're a potential threat to my kid. But I already said that I know, and I do believe you. But until I know more about this, how could we be sure you won't hurt them anyway? What do you mean? If there is some tiny fraction of Jasper left inside of you, who's to say it won't take control someday? He has no retort for that, and sadly neither do I. You think about yesterday when Kay began yelling. He was terrifying in that moment. It took a great amount of courage to stay there with him. When he woke up, he was clearly not in a stable state of mind. Even if Kay stays fine right now, in this moment, there's no telling if he'll stay like this. I want to believe him, though. He's my friend. Listen, I don't mean this as a jab at you, or to accuse you of something. I need to examine every angle here, you know? His hands are balled tightly into fists. He bites his bottom lip. Don't take me away from them. I don't want you to take me away from them. Please, they're so important to me. I'll do anything. Just don't make me leave. Okay? Please. Kid, can I talk to you alone for a moment? Sure. Wait, don't worry. I'll come back. Okay. He reluctantly nods, and you follow your father into another room. I'm gonna say this to you straight, alright? That would be the best. That boy always had a passion for you. Even back then, before you met. Figured he was just passionate about protecting someone innocent. Feels now like it was more than that right from the start. I don't understand. Neither do I. Nothing I came up with is helping me wrap my head around all this. Gotta tell you something, though. I never did explain exactly how Kay joined our group. For a long time, it was just me and Dexter. And for the record, Dexter was a good pal of your mother's. Kay, on the other hand, he just showed up one day out of the blue, knocked on the door on a makeshift hideout, and barely announced that he knew you're a mutant. It was, in a word, weird. I had no idea what to make of the situation. But you know how it is. The person comes into a secret hideout and says that he knows the secrets. I can't just let him walk away. You'd keep an eye on him. That's why we let him tag along. He was just a kid after all. Somewhere around 13 or 14 years old at the time, I'd say. Not only was he suspicious as hell, but he was nosy as hell too. We didn't tell him a thing, but we watched his every move like a hawk. Thing is, no matter how hard I searched for anything suspicious about him, Kay was nothing but a help. Gave us information we needed to fill in some blanks. Never did a single thing that could be considered wrong. Only thing that was strange about him was how he just suddenly showed up one day. I trusted him. To find out that he got a link to Jasper is really screwing with my head. I came here to chew him out, to be honest. But when I look at that boy, sobbing not to be taken away from you, I just can't bring myself to do it. So I need you to give me your opinion. My opinion? He has never asked me to chime in on an important matter before. I'm almost in disbelief. Yeah, what do you think, Iris? You feel safe about being around him or not? I do. I trust Kay. And that's your true feelings. It is. You aren't a kid anymore. You gotta learn... I gotta learn eventually that you know how to make your own decisions. Here's the thing, kid. And don't forget this for even 1 second. Kay does not seem to be in the most stable of mindsets right now. Even if you trust him, don't let that guard of yours down completely. Got it? Thank you. It means a lot, really. Not a problem, kid. I'm just proud, you know? Of what? Of the person you've become. Her mother would have been proud too. When you return to the living room, Kay is still sitting in the same spot as before. The second he notices you enter the room, though, he stands up and rushes over to you. Iris! You have no opportunity to greet him. He is already grabbing your hands in his and smiling as though he hasn't seen you in months. You're back, I'm so glad. Of course I'm back. Did you think I wouldn't be? I don't know, I thought maybe, maybe talk with your dad about everything and come to the conclusion that I'm no good and that I should leave. Kay, I already told you. I won't give up on you. Where'd your dad go? Go home. I'll phone my dad daily to update him on how you're doing. But I think it would be better for you to stay with me instead of leaving with him right now. You really said that? Yeah, I guess I want to keep an eye on me yourself. I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a factor. That's not the only reason. I also just want to have you around. Iris. Thank you so much. I'm doing my best to make sure you don't regret that decision, okay? Don't stress out too much. We're in this together. Thank you. You sit up for a long time before you manage to sleep that night. Update! Take a quick glance at your phone. Of course your father wouldn't have contacted you again yet, but you feel anxious nonetheless. Have I ever seen Kay cry that desperately before? I don't want you to take me away from them. There was something in his words that struck a chord with you. It was as if Kay was saying something selfish without realizing the weight of it. The thought of your happiness didn't seem to cross his mind. It was only consumed by one thought, the fear of losing you. You know far too well how easy it is to think of only yourself during a breakdown. I can't really blame him. When Mom died, I only cared about my own reaction to the event. I could blame that on me being a kid, but it probably wasn't that clear-cut. When someone enters this state, it may be a natural reaction to prioritize your own safety. I'll do anything, just don't make me leave. It was probably his true thoughts. He meant it. He'd have done anything to avoid the tragedy his mind had conjured up. Now we're yellow. We're slowly growing. You sit up for a long time before you manage to sleep that night. In stark contrast, Kay is sleeping soundly despite his earlier fit. It's good to see him so relaxed, but it concerns you too. So quickly can someone recover from that? His expression right now is so peaceful. If only there was some way I could help him feel at ease when he wakes up too. You're not unhappy being around Kay, or at least you're not always unhappy. But you're not a doctor. What can you do for him in the long term? Dots. Check your social media feed before bed? Yes. And then. Oh god, I have to study for my history exam, but I keep getting distracted. Seriously, I need to get one of those programs that locks you out of every app and website, except the ones that you need to work. My bestie isn't even here to help me study. What type of reply? Yes. Struggling with history, huh? Like I'm struggling with life. Oh my god. I don't want to do exams. I'd rather, sit on a cactus or something. You always do well, even when you're stressed. Oh, even when you stress. Getting a perfect score isn't that important. Except that I'm done getting crappy scores for... Oh, I've been getting crappy scores for so long that I don't even know if it's possible for me to get my grade back up. I just want to graduate, that's all. I believe in you. Go, Shannon, go. Ha ha ha! Thank you. Your encouragement gives me the strength to continue. Night-night. Time for bed. No, it's not. Yes, it is. As if to emphasize how you feel, you have an odd dream. As I have been continuously. Something about it feels more odd than the dream of your mother's death, or your dreams communicating with Kay, or even the dreams with that strange goddess. You find yourself sitting in an unfamiliar room, a place you've never seen before. And yet, there's a sense of familiarity. It looks kind of like the old living room, like the sofa, same design but different color. Whoa, that looks so cool. Hi. That voice came out of my mouth. I'm so good at drawing. I think I can do that too someday. Absolutely. It'll just take some practice. What is it? Looks like a superhero. Hey, something like that. An alter ego? Alter ego? What's that? You're like a superhero. Most heroes have a different name that they use when they save people, right? Ooh, what's his name? Haven't decided yet. I'm trying to decide between Kay or Kai. I like the first one better. Alright, Kay it is. What you doing there? Writing the name for you. Kay. It's not exactly... Never mind. Looks perfect. Is he you? Your alter ego. You catch on quick. Hehe. I want an alter ego too. Yeah? What would yours be called? I don't know yet, but he'll have an awesome name. And does that mean this other guy you drew over here is everyday you? But why does his eyes look so different from yours? That's because what he did back then. Monday! GamesRHard! What in the world was that dream supposed to be? Another headache. I should count myself lucky that I'm not constantly haunted by my mother's death night after night lately, at least. Good morning, Kay. Let's go to the floor where Kay's sleeping bag is. Ah, fuck. He's gone again. Gotta be kidding me! Immediately dash down the stairs. Kay, are you here? Iris? Oh. Sorry, I woke up and you were already gone, so I thought, Aw, you were worried. He's been helping me make pancakes. I want to make something for you, Iris. And since I don't know how to cook on my own, I asked Lana for help. He's a pretty good helper. I might have to hire him. He got the preparation time almost in half. I'm happy to help out to make something that Iris likes. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Of course. Anything to make you smile, Iris. You've got a cute little grin on your face, so I'd say you succeeded. Hush, I do not. You're just being shy. I'm happy then if that's the case. Ignoring their teasing, you sit at the kitchen table. It feels like there are two teams that have to tease you now. Kay and Shannon, and Kay and Lana. I can only imagine how humiliating it'd be to hang out with all three of them at once. It smells great in here. Did you add something different to the batter? Mm-hmm. I accidentally mixed in too much cinnamon. But I guess it worked out for the best if you enjoy that. Kay puts the second pancakes on a plate and brings it over to you. I already have the first one. I hope you like it. I can't wait to try it. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Why do we keep saying thank you? Let's fucking go. He passes you a fork and a knife along with a bottle of syrup. You remember to prefer syrup, huh? Of course. I remember all the little details about you, Iris. That's not stalker behavior. My oh my, if it turns out to be yandere, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Does he really mean that? He wants to know even those unimportant things about me, like my breakfast preferences. That's kind of sweet, actually. Kay sits down in the seat next to you. Eat up. Are you not gonna eat? I will later. Right now, I want to know what you think of it. Pick up before you can grab your first bite and put it in your mouth. It's even better than the ones Lana made on her own. Do you like it? Kay leans even closer. All you want, we made a ton of batter. Kinda embarrassing, but maybe at this distance, he can make out my facial expression better. Careful there, Kay. Get any closer and you're gonna bump into Iris. Sorry, I didn't notice. How can I make breakfast even more awkward? But I don't mind. I like being close to you after all. What the fuck was that? Oh, cool. Love that for you, man. Kay's face further away from you now, no longer observing your every movement. Return to eating your breakfast. You really did a great job with these, little dude. Little dude? Yeah, very tiny little thing, pretty adorable. Lana reaches across the table and ripples Kay's hair. I'm 20 years old, I'm not a kid. You don't need to be a kid to be adorable, right, Iris? Why are you putting me in the middle of this? How are we doing? We're doing great. Yeah, okay. Short equals cute. That's not what that means! You are pretty tiny. It's cute though, just like Lana said. You think I'm cute? Yes! He seems to have suddenly disregarded everything else about the matter and is solely focused on the cute part now. Very cute. You're so nice. Just stammering out that, Kay starts to hide his face in his hands. That embarrass him. I feel kind of bad that now he looks as flustered, but to be honest, that reaction is pretty cute too. By the way, Iris, when you get a chance, can you message Clive on Stark's social for me? I haven't been able to get in touch with him for some time. Yeah, will do. Heart Fragment! Where could Clive be? After breakfast, Kay follows you outside. You know, you don't need to follow me everywhere. Things have started calming down a bit, so if there's anything you've been wanting to do on your own... I don't have anything like that. I just want to be with you, Iris. If you're sure, then alright. Now that you're going outside with Kay regularly, it feels strange that it was ever so difficult to coordinate time together like this before he lost his memory. You find yourself remembering a night not long before he disappeared. You were sitting quietly for a minute by that point, a sudden lull in your usual banter. Not that you'd helped by breaking the silence either. There's something wrong. Conversation was flowing as normal up till now. Okay, is everything okay? Oh, sorry, Iris. Everything is fine, I was just thinking. It's been a little while since we last spent time together during the day. Last time you said you didn't really see the point of it, but... Oh, you should at least give me a second chance to change your mind about that. That's what you were thinking about? I mean, I guess I did say that. But I'd be happy to spend time with you during the day again, Kay. Maybe I complain a little too much. Time with you in the fresh air of the day was worthwhile all on its own. Iris, that's really sweet. Don't say what I think you're gonna say. You know what I mean. He acts like he's going out on a limb by inviting you, but you can't even accept his invitation without getting teased for it. Then I'll just say it's really kind of you to agree. Yeah, it was kind of me. I hope you're grateful for my kindness. Kay began to laugh, but the sound of his laugh is always nice, So you couldn't find it in you to be mad. Before you could tease him back about it, though, a cloud passed over his face. Before we solidify any plans, we should probably check the weather. I was good thinking. The weather's pretty unpredictable this time of year. It sucked to make plans and end up soaking wet. Ah, crap. Looks like there's gonna be heavy rain on and off all week. That's alright, though. I was curious, so I was looking into some stuff. I think the movie theater offers audio description tracks. Maybe we can do that instead. That's sweet. I mean, it's kind of you. I know I was the one who asked, but it's gonna be storming. I'd rather not. Sorry, Iris. We'll do it another time. I understand. You don't have to explain yourself. Try to imagine the K you know right now, saying he'd rather not do anything you offered. Never thought I felt nostalgic over being shot down like that. Still, it's nice to think about those times. Hopefully Kay will get that kind of confidence back soon. I need to do my daily check-in with my dad real quick. I'll be right back. As you start to step away to make the call, Kay stops you by grabbing the back of your shirt. Is something wrong? Do you need to leave to do that? I guess I don't really need to. He can't see me. I feel like his eyes are piercing daggers right now because they're so intense. I'll only be gone for a minute. Why? Why what? Why do I have to leave to make a phone call? I just figured it'd be easier to talk to him that way. There's no specific reason. And there's no reason. Oh, if there's no reason, you can stay here and make the call, right? Okay. You know I'm not actually going to be gone that long, though. But what if your father hates me based on the things you say to him? And what if he tells me I'm not good to be around anymore? And what if... Okay, that's not gonna happen. I'm so sorry. I got all worked up over something stupid. Regret flashes in his eyes. He's so afraid of being alone. How about this, then? First we can do something together. Then I'll make the phone call when we get back. Yeah, let's do it! You're here. Your headphones again. Yep, I downloaded some more stuff for us to listen to. You put the earbud in and Kay presses play. This is the Fragmented Hearts again. It's the latest album. I know. I'd like to hear some of the things that you enjoy listening to as well. You said that you remember some of the things you like, right? I know you're still nervous about all that, but... No. Okay. Or let's just listen to this. I'd really like to hear the things you enjoy, though. That's okay. But I don't want to. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, wait. He's gone. Shit, I really messed this up. I thought somewhere deep down that if you pushed him enough to revisit his old interest, it would help Kay feel more relaxed about himself in the long run. All I did was upset him, though. Consider using the time to make the call to your father, but decide against it. Your voice would definitely give away all your struggles if you were to call him now. Kay, you're still in there. Okay. I'll be on in a moment. Hey. There you are. I was getting worried. No need. I'm alright. How about we do something together? No pressure or anything. I just, you know. He put on a smile and replied to his even... Oh, and he put on a smile and replies to his even though he can't see it. Do you want to come for a walk with me? Uh-huh. I'd love to. Kay grabs your arm without waiting for an invitation this time. He seems to have gotten used to using you as his support. Maybe we can do that nature trail again. You involuntarily tense up. Iris, are you okay? You don't have to go there if you don't want to. No, it's fine. The nature trail works. Someday, you'll have to tell him everything about what happened, with him and Clive and Jasper. But every time you try to do that, it doesn't seem to go as you plan. Maybe Kay's brain is reacting to it as some sort of way that yours is. Shutting down to avoid the subject. We're quite a pair, huh? You're so quiet. Are you sure you're fine? Are you afraid? Kay holds on to your arm tightly, but this time he's doing it for your support, not his own. I'm sorry, Iris. You're scared because of me, aren't you? Because of Jasper. Slowly, Kay loosens his grip and takes a few steps away from you. Wait, you don't have to do that. I don't want you to be upset because of me. If you're upset and I caused it, then what's in the point of me being around at all? He didn't ask for any of this, and he's been trying so hard to make me happy. I don't want to keep blaming him for things that are out of his control. I'm approaching your area. You swallow that fear that was stuck inside the whole way here and walk a few paces toward Kay. What are you? I am now rapidly approaching your area. Iris? It's not your fault, Kay. I guess somewhere inside I am still afraid. I'm trying my best to get over it. And I know you don't want to hurt me, and I care about you. I don't understand you, Iris. Why not? Because you have every right to be afraid of me. I'm no good at all. You're trying so hard to ease my own fear instead of yours. Why do you do that? I already told you, you're my friend. Try even harder. Not with that look in your eyes, you're not! Harder at what exactly? Everything? Oh, fuck, dude. Silence grows, stretching out further, far too long to be comfortable. Kay doesn't say a word. He can't bring himself to say anything. He's frozen. It's like whatever negative mindset he's in now. I feel a bit better now. Come on, let's get going. What? But I'm fine. I promise. I can handle it. If you're sure. Somehow, now that you've actually stepped onto the trail, you feel more relaxed than you did at the entrance. Let's stick to the actual trail, alright? The place I found you in last time was straying a bit too far away. It's safer we just follow the signs. Yeah, of course. Oh, please, your eyes, please. You come to a halt and turn to face him. Kay, I don't want you to feel bad. Feeling awful and beating yourself up isn't going to fix anything. I know you can't exactly help it, but I wish you wouldn't clamp up like this. Please say something. And just like Clive. It hurts. You're standing here in silence like this hurts. Think about all the times you felt down and Shannon was there to cheer you up. You should feel the same way you're feeling right now, just sad that she can't help you. I just want to apologize to Shannon. Even though you know you wouldn't want Kay to apologize for his own emotions to you. It's a tricky situation. But at that moment you can't help but think how strange it is. Knowing Kay and going through all this with him, you've come to realize things about yourself that you never have noticed otherwise. You're trapped in a cycle of unhappiness. And while you're far from being free from that cycle, you at least feel like you notice things that will help you break free in the future. Maybe you knew those things all along and simply didn't want to break free, because back then you thought you deserved it. Do I deserve it? Do I deserve to be happy? I want Kay to be happy, he deserves that. So it's so much harder to admit that conclusion applies to yourself as well. I'm here for you. Thanks. His voice is soft and shaky, but at least he says something. That's a step in the right direction. But if you don't want to walk anymore, we don't have to. I'd rather go home than make you keep going, even though you're not up for it. It's not that I'm not up for it, it's my head. I feel confused in my head again. Part of me wants to go, part of me feels scared. I think it's because of Jasper. I don't get it. He's the one that hurt you, right, Iris? You nod quietly. But I feel like I can't go in here because of him. There's some sort of emotion in my head that doesn't make sense. It's almost like guilt. I can't imagine Jasper feeling guilty about any of the things he put you through, though. It hurts. We should go home now, okay? But I want to make you happy. Seeing like this doesn't make me happy. Let's go home. Heart Fragment! I'm just gonna go ahead and go through my phone while you're looking like that. That's not what I was looking for. You're looking good. Why is this here? That's not where this goes. Letter number 6. K. I associate me with the color orange. This vessel named K, a dulled version of red, a shade that wishes to be pure like the golden sunlight. K. Me. Did I already look? Yes, I did. And my psyche is looking a mess. Lana's already left for work, which leaves you alone with Kay. He sets his phone and earbuds down on the living room table and flops onto the couch. He seems completely exhausted. Kay, I'll be right back. I need you to daily check in with my dad. Don't go. I'm not leaving. We went over this. Don't go. Kay, I need to make a call. My father told me to check in with him every day. If I don't, then he'll start to worry. But, okay. The phone call can't wait a tiny bit longer. What's wrong? You can talk to me. I don't really know. I'm afraid that if you're going away from me for too long, you'll start feeling relieved about the distance. You'll decide to get rid of me. I know you said that you wouldn't do that, but I feel like if you're not here with me, I'm going to go insane. It's becoming increasingly dependent on you. It's concerning, to say the least. But you've never had to handle something like this before. You're at a loss about what the best action to take. I promise that I won't leave you alone for long. If you need me, I'll be right over in the next room. I know that you're scared of being alone, but please trust me. I won't abandon you. Okay. After reassuring Kay, you head over to the kitchen. Glad to hear from you. Thanks for keeping the promise. Your father's greeting bypasses any hello and jumps right into the topic at hand. Kay. Everything's been over there. Kay has definitely been down. He seems depressed. But I mean, can you blame him? At least having me around seems to put him at ease. Kay's been sort of joined at the hip with me the last while. I don't like when I leave him alone for too long. Kid, don't you think it sounds like he's becoming a bit obsessed with you? That's what I'm saying. He's if he becomes a yandere, I swear to God. I don't mean to be down. It's just you gotta look out for warning signs that something might be wrong. Well, I did mention that he has been depressed, and I mean beyond the obvious, kid. I must admit, I'm surprised at you. We may not have known each other perfectly. We used to be a skeptic. Where did this new naivete come from? Naivete? Be careful out there. I hate cutting this bit of the check-in short, but there's something important I need to ask about. A bit off topic, but hear me out, okay? What is it? Ever since we figured out the connection between Kay and Jasper, Dexter and I have been looking into it. You know, we're trying to figure out all we can. Look, I know this might not be easy to talk about, but if you're able to, is there any description that you can give what Kay looked like? Or what Jasper looked like? Fuck. He had black hair, taller than me? How helpful will any description end up being? Shay said that when Jasper and Clive split off from each other, Jasper remade his appearance or something like that. But telling your father about that would be moving beyond the realm of sci-fi and into the realm of fantasy, which may be a bridge too far right now. I didn't notice eye color, but he was wearing a suit that was a bit too big on him. Oh, and his hair was pretty long too. Why do you ask, though? Not set in stone just yet. Still need to sort through a few facts to find whatever the big picture is going on here. If you think of any other details at any point, let me know. That should be it for now. Keep doing what you're doing. If there's any changes in Kay's condition, let me know. And don't forget to call me again tomorrow. We keep looking into things in the meanwhile. Hopefully we can find some connection to Kay's life in Sandwood City too. Yeah, bye. Wonder what he's going to do with that information. And it would be nice if he'd just tell me what he's looking into already. Did you think that? Crash! What the heck was that? It's like it came from the living room. Okay, you're right. Ow. What the world are you doing? The lamp in Lana's living room table was knocked to the ground, shattering the glass lampshade. He's leaning on the ground next to it with a piece of glass in his hand, bleeding. I'm sorry, Iris, I didn't mean to do that. What happened? Why are you picking up broken glass? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I meant to grab my earbuds and phone, but accidentally knocked the lamp over. Oh no, Lana's gonna kick me out, isn't she? It was an accident. Lana's not gonna kick you out for that. Shouldn't have tried to pick it up with your bare hands, though. That cut doesn't look good at all. It hurts. Come with me, I'll help you clean up your hand. And then we'll come back and sweep up the glass. After a bit of rummaging through Lana's drawers to find bandages and disinfectant, you start wiping the blood off Kay's hand and carefully attending to the wound. He winces a bit, but doesn't pull away. Why didn't you wait for me to get back? I could have grabbed it for you. Because I'm always bugging you, Iris. I keep on needing your help with everything. I should at least be able to grab my phone without making a mess, but... ugh. It's alright for you to rely on me. Not at all. Sometimes I'm worried that you might not be able to be independent without me. But there is no problem to just ask me to grab your phone on my way back. I can't be there for you all the time. Eventually you'll have to spend some time on your own. And I don't want you to feel lost when that happens. But I'm scared. I don't know what it'll be like in the future, and that really freaks me out. Yeah, I've experienced that fear of the future as well. So it's normal to feel like this. To a degree. It's one thing to be nervous about what's going to happen next, but it's another to just spend every waking moment afraid of what's going to happen next. Which way do you feel? I used to feel afraid. The fear hasn't been as bad as it used to be recently, though. I'm glad you found some way to feel less afraid in that case. I hope I can find something like that too. You will. I doubt it. Maybe you're able to move on and prove yourself to be a better person, but I can't. You said you want to be a good person, didn't you? And now you say you can't better yourself? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't believe that. I know you can be a better person if that's what you want to try to do. We should go and sleep that glass now. Stay in the entrance until I'm done sweeping, okay? I don't want you to step on anything. The lamp looks sort of familiar. I hadn't looked at it closely since we got here, but it's the lamp I gave Lana when I was a kid. I gave it to her on Mother's Day. I always knew she wasn't my mom. And I love my real mom just as much. But I wanted her to be part of our family too. Mom, look, I drew a picture. My sweetie's beautiful, is that me? That's you, me, and Lana. I want to get something for her too. Is that okay? Of course. Should we pick something out together? What about work? Don't worry, I'm off work today. Let's go find something special to give Lana. Yay! Lana likes pink stuff. We gotta get her something pink. Sounds like a plan, sweetie. How about this lamp? A lamp? That's so boring. You might be right, but Lana just moved into her apartment, and I know she'd appreciate it. It is pink, so I guess that's fine. But I want to paint it for her. I'll make it super duper pretty and not boring at all. She'll love it. Look. Wow, you painted a flower on the lampshade? Now it's all prettied up. That's a lot of colors. I thought you wanted to give her something pink. It is pink. The lampshade is pink. The flower's just a rainbow colored. Lana loved it, even though all the colors didn't match at all. And she still had it after all this time. The painted flowers now shattered into different pieces. The pink, orange, blue, and red petals were now each their own piece of shattered glass. It looks like a bit of the flowers has been torn apart, petal by petal. Iris, it's safe to come in now. No, one more moment. You're okay, you sound sad. You want to tell him that's nothing important. And it shouldn't be. He's just a stupid keepsake from your childhood, that's all. So maybe you feel depressed at the thought of throwing the glass away. Instead, you sweep up the unpainted glass, or pick up the pieces that hold the image of the flower on them. A hand is suddenly on your shoulder. You turn around to see Kay's sympathetic face. You should have waited until I called for you. What if you stepped on something? But you're so quiet all of a sudden. It's not that. I just got a bit sentimental, that's all. About what? If something is making you sad, then I want to help you. Since I care about you. Yeah! Between Kay's anger when he shouted at you, and his sadness when he admitted that he's not sure he wants to exist, his smiles are becoming more and more difficult to interpret as real or fake, and the way he's come to rely on you to such an immense degree. It's so rough. When he puts his hand on my shoulder, like that, I just want to rely on him all over again. I really want to help you feel better. It's about the broken glass. You're sad because I broke it? No, I didn't mean that part. I didn't really examine it closely until now. But I remember but while I was sweeping up the shards, I realized it's the glass lampshade I painted when I was a kid. I gave it to Lana back then. I didn't realize she still had it. I recognized it because it had a terrible painting of a flower that I put on it. I am so sorry. Oh God, how could this happen? Okay? I broke something important to you, a memory from your childhood. It was an accident, but how could I do something like that? Whoa, hey, calm down, I'm not mad. You should be mad. I broke something special, I broke your memory. No, you didn't. Okay, it's not. I'm so stupid. Of all the things I could break, it had to be that. Ugh. It was going more and more erratic. At this rate, he's going to wear himself into a frenzy. Please listen to me. Your loud voice snaps him out of it. I'm not upset with the land, Kay. Wow, I am upset that I can't read. I'm not upset with the lamp, Kay. It was never the problem. I didn't really mind much at all. The reason I felt sad was more complicated than that. I didn't feel upset about the physical object. I just felt a weird sensation when I saw the petals of the flower I painted split into pieces. Okay, the memory is still intact. The only thing that's broken is the object. Besides, I picked up the pieces that were painted. They're not gone. I recognize the tone of your voice by now. You're feeling sorry for me. Because I'm so weak and pathetic. I already know I'm pathetic. I don't know what's wrong with my head anymore. Despite the chilly edge to his voice, it's clear that he's distraught. Perhaps he is forcing out a cold tone to try to cover his struggle up. I know that it feels like... I know what it feels like not to want pity from others. Sorry. I've always hated being pitied. If people see my faults, they should judge me for it. Pitying me instead is never going to accomplish anything. I'd rather have people look at me and see me for who I am than respond bluntly with whatever their reaction is. You don't want me to feel sorry for you because you already know what issues you've got, right? That sort of logic... it's a sort of logic that doesn't exactly make sense. Or at least, it wouldn't make sense to most people. In my mind, however, the reasoning always seemed sound. If you've got an issue, and you're not aware of it, you don't want pity. You want to be told what the issue is. And on the other hand, if you are aware of it, it's a nuisance to have someone on your case about the problem. It's your issue after all, not theirs. But applying that logic to Kay seemed less clear-cut. It's as if if that is indeed what Kay is feeling, you should respect that based on your mindset. Instead, though, you're worrying about him even more. I don't get it. Can I borrow those pieces? Why on earth would you want to borrow shards of broken glass? I promise not to lose them. I'll give them back after. No. I'm going to end this episode here, but I'm going to tell you, my answer right now is no. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.